This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force 2. In the last episode, we went to help the old guy try to get to Grand's Island, so he talked to his grandson and help us get to the island. Unfortunately, we encountered some monsters, defeated them, and found out the door was locked. My one weakness. But we did get a piece of wood, which we used to open up this tree here and get the Achilles sword, a powerful weapon for Bowie, which will help us for quite a while. With that out of the way, back to the plot. This will help us. This will also help us with the upcoming battle up ahead. Almost everyone is level 18, pretty much, except for Bowie. You got lucky there. It's almost about time to look into possibly upgrading my dudes here. Not quite yet, but we're almost there. I mean, 20 is the level, but I didn't want to grind further than that. I wanted to grind to at least a reasonable, where you reasonably believe if you're just playing the game. But alright folks, we go down the river, and if we continue towards this fork, we'll encounter one of the hardest bosses in the game, so hopefully you have a decent set of levels or items prepared. Ah, the sea. The wonderful sea. Huh? The raft stopped. Did the water stop flowing? What happened? What's happening? I don't know, British boy. I mean, oddly. Wow, what's that? What do you mean? Bowie, look there. Huh? All I see is water. I see a thing that's water. What the? Whoa! What is Octomammoth? Did Final Fantasy IV pop into my game? Monster! It appeared from the river! It must be the monster they mentioned in Polka. Oh yeah, I think I remember them talking about that. Watch out! Thanks. Oh boy, yeah, that looks almost like Octomammoth from Final Fantasy IV when you fight him with Cecil, Atella, and Rydia. And it's kind of weird how this boss fight has just the Explore music as the boss music. I don't know why. Anyway, we are fighting the Kraken head. Ooh, a lot of attack at 50, defense 29, agility 25, and move 5. This guy is no joke. HP at 35, so he doesn't have a ton of HP, but the fact that he does a ton of damage. And another thing that the game doesn't tell you is he has an... Well, one, his range is spear-like, if I remember correctly. But he also has an ability called Aqua, which is basically a water spell that hits people for 15 damage, and it doesn't cost him NP to use. What a jip. Yeah, that's why people say this boss fight's really hard. Okay, so we got the... Oops. Okay, so we got the head. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all the 10 extra, or I guess the 9 extra things, are his legs. The Kraken arm and a leg. And I believe they also have spear-like attack, which means they can attack you either up close or far away. They got 30 HP, or at least the arm has 30 HP, 42 attack, 28 defense, 22 agility. So the attack is the nasty thing from these guys. The leg, it doesn't do as much. It looks like it's a little bit weaker at 38, 20. Does it? Though it does have a little bit more defense, right? No, but actually just generally weaker overall. 24. Yeah, just generally weaker, but still they're a nasty piece of business. So what you're supposed to do is basically try to... You know, basically they're supposed to move towards certain spots. And you're supposed to either get your ranged guys or get your melee close if you can. That's kind of why Peter and Luke are pretty good in this fight, but they can get surrounded pretty quickly if you're not careful. What's their defense at? Yeah, most of the people are going to be smacking them pretty hard, so that's one reason why you want to have your levels at least 17 or 18 just to make this bearable of a fight. So, all right, we just have to wait till really we have to kind of move to a spot and hopefully they get close enough to start wailing on us so we can actually fight back. But we don't want everyone to be close to close. Fist to fist. We kind of want them to... We kind of need to stay back a bit so they'll get close enough to actually, like, get to the end of the raft. Yeah, that means we're going to get hit, but, I mean, there's not much I can do about that, you know what I mean? Just have to hope they move... Man, they got a huge range, too. Yeah, the Kraken head's probably not going to be good for Kiwi just because of all the damage, and he goes straight through his defense, too, so... Just have to wait for the arms to get closer, though. Come on, guys. You know you want to get closer. Thank you. Ow. Well, better start than never. Yeah, it almost feels like you're basically having to get... Someone has to get smacked by to pull someone in, really. At least that's what it feels like, anyway. Alright, how about a little Blaze? Blaziken? Ooh, fried calamari, my favorite. Actually, I've never tried calamari, so I don't know if it's actually any good. Might try to move Kiwi in there to take the, Now we gotta start wailing on him. And now that Luke has that steel sword from before, it'll make it a little bit easier to, he'll actually do a little bit more damage. You should finish him off. I think you have enough strength for that. Yeah! Punch him up. Yep, we're getting there. We'll have to start thinking about who will use what items for, like, for upgrades. Like, do I want to save Warrior's Pride for Jaha or the Silver Tank for May, or do I want to save it for another person down the line? I'm trying to think. I think not close enough to heal Geralt, but he'll be fine. I kind of want to keep the flyers close by, so if they decide to charge or move in, yeah, I'll try to bring Kiwi into. Oh man, I thought I was close enough for range, but I guess not. It's really just me trying to not pull in everyone at once, so I think Kiwi can handle. Yeah, can take a few smacks. And they're gonna start moving in here. Give Luke some experience, even though he's level 18. But he seems to not pack enough of a punch as I would like him to. You know what I mean? No, just it was a slightly bit of a chore to get a. Oh man, come on! Yeah, I might use you as a distraction then, and have May finish him off. I think May does enough damage if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's only one of the bad things about this fight is just not being able to. Come on! Not close enough. But at least he's still smacking Kiwi. The magical fruit, or a fruit. Don't use a heal on him yet, because we are gonna start getting smacked by the. I do have to make sure I have enough. Everyone's got heals, so I don't have to worry about. The only one I have to worry about is Kiwi, just when he actually fights the Kraken head. Just because of the whole. Oh, nice. Hey, the 2 attacks came in my favor. How nice. Ooh, level 19. Alright, 2 attack. Yeah, you need to start doing more damage there, buddy. Well, if she doesn't kill it, the Chester will be able to do it on his turn. You're not moving in like I expect you to. This is weird. You're weirding me out, dude. Come on, man. I might have to move people to the bottom area. Maybe that'll pull them in. I should bring Peter over there and just have him and Luke take on a leg. Yeah, with the experience we're going to get from these legs, at least a few people might hit 20 by this point. Man, I hate to think about like how like fighting this on like hard mode or extreme mode. Oof, that kind of gives me the chills. I don't even want to think about that, man. Think of the difficulty of that, what that would bring. Come on, the legs are not cut. Ah, come on, man. Of course, when Sarah's gonna go heal someone, the leg decides to come on over. They're finally moving. Finally. God. Well, of course, now they all attack at once, so I don't have people in the right positions. So, thanks for that, game. Alright. Yeah, you can't really do anything, Geralt, dude. I don't have enough. Not enough people have ranged in this game, you know? So I just have to kind of, at this point, anyway. Oh! Why? You people are jerks! Alright. I hate when the enemies miss, or I hate when I miss. It's just, oof, ooh, you know, makes me peeved. Yeah. You think realistically the Kraken would just destroy our raft, and that'd be the end of us for the most part, you know? That's always things about games when they have water encounters. It's always just like they somehow, for some reason, just decide not to just straight up attack us, even though doing that would easily, like, finish us off, you know? Like oh, knock over the boat, and boom. Dinner for the tentacle or Kraken or whatever. But then again, I guess the idea is that they're too animalistic, so they wouldn't figure that immediately. It would take them like a hot minute, you know. All right. And thank goodness that Peter does like a ton of damage. He is probably going to be like, as long as he doesn't die, he's probably going to be one of my biggest hitters against the Kraken, which I hope he doesn't die. That would kind of stink. I need to get all my, Aw, man. Whew. Oh, I don't think you've ever seen Peter duck before. Yeah, he, like, puts his head down like a I was about to say badger, but that's not true. Like an armadillo, and you're like, what the heck? What the hey? That might kill him. Let's see if they're weak to fire. No. Seems like they're resistant, actually, because usually that does like 9 damage, so. I think I'll leave that to Yaha or something, and I'll have Luke help with that. No! Ow! If you don't miss Jaha, anyway. There we go. Hopefully, Sarah goes soon so I can heal. I could use a character to distract. Hopefully they go for... Uh-oh, the head's moving. Looks like we killed too many of his buddies. Thank goodness I always keep Chester with a ranged and a close-up weapon, so I can actually get that little bit of damage in there. All right, heal you because you took a hit. Heal. And I moved May down there to distract the tentacle, and yet they all started moving close. Oh, there you go. There's the. Ow. Yeah, he just kind of, because of how long and tangly it is, he kind of just flings his arm out. I wonder, I thought the head would get closer if it was, if you were on the top, like, right raft, but I guess that's not the case in this situation. Maybe I should attack that. Ooh, nice. 2 attack. Ah, haha. Maybe I should have Peter attack the other tentacle. Ah, man. Of course, it's because I... Ooh, he does a bit of damage. He did 2 to Kiwi. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, I guess I'll have him. Hopefully try to heal him. Actually, I need to heal a few people. try Diesel. I wonder if Diesel works on a... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that at level 18, Kaizen learns as Diesel, which, like the previous game, has a slight chance of killing a person, but I don't know how it works on boss characters. I don't think it would work on the Kraken arms because they're considered bosses, I think. But it's one of those, like, I don't use it too often because just the possibility of just like, doing no damage, you know, or because of the low percentage of those hitting, you know. No, that's gonna hurt Slade when he gets smacked, but rather than do something. Ooh, nice. Good level. Alright, take out that arm before it does any more damage. And at this point, because I level grinded, I don't care like what people's levels are by the end of it. I'm not going to, whoops. I'm not going to complain about that. This doesn't. I was trying to see if maybe this would tell me like who's weakest, but, or, I mean, it tells me what their HP is, but it doesn't really. Maybe Geralt might be the one I want to heal. Well, Geralt and Luke, I want to heal for sure, because they got smacked earlier. And then as soon as the Kraken head comes in, we'll kind of just have to... Luckily, it doesn't have a ton of HP. That's probably one of the big benefits of this fight, is at least it doesn't have later level boss HP, like in, you know... Oh, nice, 2 HP. I'll take it. I'll have to move in or something, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do anything. Oh, May missed out on some of the damage. Oh, Luke's going to have to run in after that. Ow! I was hoping he didn't. Okay. Does he? Okay. Not quite. I wasn't sure if the head was going to start attacking it or not. Oh! Ow! Dang, Slade. You got jacked up. Have to heal him and everyone else. I forgot what the range of Aqua is. I think it's pretty decent range, so you might... Okay. Might have to... Uh-oh. I was hoping he didn't have his turn yet. What the? Oh, God! No! He spent water. Okay, so it did 11 damage. Look at his cross eyes, though. Well, it does the boss, or it does that, like, whatever that music is when they left the island or whatever, but, yeah, there goes Luke. Oh, ow! What's with all these critical attacks on me, man? Can I actually hit him from that range, or do I need to be... Okay. Well, it's time to start attacking, otherwise it's going to take everyone out, so... Luckily, it doesn't heal or anything like that. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I was hoping Luke wouldn't have gotten killed, so I could have Luke and Peter on like his flanks or whatever. But no, nothing I can do about that. I'll have to have Kaizen and I'll have to have Kaizen and May take out the other tentacle. Yeah, man, I'm so glad Peter does like a ton of damage. That makes it a lot better. That's why you keep Peter on for the whole game. There's like, even when you get enough dudes to like, oh, there goes Kiwi. He can't survive it. No, turtle soup. Actually, if he was fully healed, it would have survived that instantly enough. But oh well. But yeah, you can tell the Kraken's bad news bears when it has a specific musical theme when it comes to every time he attacks, you know. Nice. Alright. Well, I was gonna have my character go in and finish him off, but I don't mind the Wolfman. Oh wait, that won't kill him. They'll just do a bunch of damage, but I got close. Man, you suck in your two attacks per turn. I keep forgetting boss characters get two turns per combat turn or whatever you want to call it. I lost 3 dudes. Could have been worse, I guess. All right, take him out. Spear to the face. Choo! And he just sinks or dies or something. And no fanfare that we defeated him. It's just kind of like, oh, you did it. Cool. But anyway, we need to get to town so I can res my dudes. Yeah, that sucked, but oh well. I mean, like I said, it could have been worse if I didn't have the levels. That's one of those things that because if you defeat it, let's say you fought all the enemies up to this point and were under-leveled for that fight, or at least weren't prepared, you might have to, I mean, I guess it'd be, I was thinking maybe you might have to like reset your game or redo it again if you saved at the wrong spot and wasted all your leveling up opportunities, but I don't know, I think if you, well, whoops. If you would, nothing there. I guess if you'd done the Achilles sword quest, which I had, it would have at least given you just enough levels to survive the Kraken. Release the Kraken! No, I didn't. You know, I should have said that at the beginning of the fight. Man, I missed out on an opportunity, man. Alright, looks like we got some new weapons. I don't need that because I gave that to Luke. Do I need that power axe? Let me see. Is that better? Yes, okay. I'll have to sell his middle axe, though, to do it. Since you're the only one who can... Oh yeah, and you're also dead as well. Sorry, buddy. Alright, let's... Oops. Nope. Come on. Power axe. I have the power! Alright, power stick. I see a trend. Okay, so that's the new upgrade for my magic users. Just the two, right? Yeah. Alright, back to you. I would buy one for her, but I forgot she's full on items right now. Man, if only we could, if only we had a place to store our items instead of just holding on to the stuff. Although it worked fine for me in the previous game, but I don't know, it's starting to get to me. Like I need a way to store my items. But that'll never happen, right? Anyway, okay. Get the power stick to her, even though she's not really supposed to attack. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Sarah learns Blast 2 at level 16, so now she can do cross formation magic spell. It doesn't do a ton more damage, but with Thieves Dagger, I assume that's for Slade. Yep. Oh, it's it. Okay. No. I'll just sell it. Yeah, carrying around all this crap, man. Did you notice how like the thieves knife and like the knife and the regular thieves dagger, they look different, but not by much. It looks like it gave it a handle or something like that. Or yeah, a grip. Sorry, or a hand grip or whatever you want to call it, where it covers the hand so it doesn't get hurt during combat or whatever. Leave it up to the game designers to put have that one designer put a little bit of effort into that one weapon. Or it's like he gave it a hand guard. That's it. That's what's called a hand guard. It took me a second. Nice. All right. Cool. Okay. Now to check this place out. Now that we're oh yeah, and I still need to heal everyone, of course. How about we do that really quick? How do you get over there? Why, through here? Haha. Yeah, it does kind of throw you off because of the way it's angled, but I wonder what's in here. Mithril! We got the Mithril. Yeah, we got another Mithril. Is that Mithril 8, I think? Yep, maybe? Yes? No? I think it is 8, I think. Who can we put this on? Yeah. Come on, man. Running out of rope. Alright, let's raise our dudes really quick. Yep. I can recall the soul of Jaha. Be raised, my son. Kiwi, oh, the poor turtle. We shall call you, whatever other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, so maybe you'll last long. And Luke Leia, or Luke 320, or whatever the... Maybe I should look up, like, Bible quotes just to see, like, what I can do with Luke as the name. Hello, dwarf. Hassan is a port town. But we've had no trading recently. Really? That sucks to hear about that. We'll investigate the area. Monument to the landing of Parmesia. Oh, so well, obviously other people landed here, but I wonder where everyone else came from. Dr. Road lives in the house over there. He is eccentric. He hates talking, but historical topic may interest him. Where do you look? You look down. I guess it's down, but that just, I don't know, that just seems too, like, vague of an answer, even when you're looking, you know? Because you can't really point. Let me investigate the vase. It was dark inside. Like his soul. Hello. Oh, where are you from? I don't know. The sky? Bowie came from Grand's Island! Then we could be related? Wait, what? You look like the priest over there. I don't think we're related in any way. Bowie's got such a unique portrait. Okay. But what do you mean? What do you mean, crazy old coot? Our ancestors came to Parmesia to chase after a soldier called Max. What? Is it the same Max from Shining Force 1? Well, I won't say anything now. They lost their trail at the shore and then split into 2 groups. One group went back to Grand's by way of Devil's Tail. Oh, the Devil's Tail, huh? What happened to Max? He wasn't found in Parmesia, so maybe he went to Grand's. I'm not really sure. I think I'll take a nap now. Bye. Okay. Okay. I think that was from a random guy who's dressed like a priest. That's kind of just like random information to get that. But yeah, that's supposedly that's the tie-in from the previous game is that mentioning there. It really has, as far as I know, there's really no major importance that's there, but just that it mentions it. So, all right, anyway. Bar with no one here. Is there any booze? No, not there. How about this one? Running Pimento. We got the Running Pimento. That's the one that increases your move, I believe, when you use it. I'll have to think about who to give that one to. There's a lot of people could use it. Like Yaha could really use it. Kiwi could use it. Actually, the Flyers could use it too, just to go even further. But then again, you don't want those guys to be. You don't want to have them leave too far and then get TPK'd or something like that. You know? Or sorry, get knocked out. But the river is drying up because of the drought. To the west. If you really want to go, ask Dr. Road. Road, huh? Does he know the road? The road to the road? How on earth did he come to Hassan? By raft. Wow, you killed the Kraken? Yep. Liam Neeson had nothing on me. Okay, I'm just kind of checking around. Huh, it's a dry riverbed. Oh, a port that doesn't even seem to be used anymore. Wow. Hopefully this wasn't a port town. Oh wait, it would have been because the little symbol in the middle was one of those ship wheels. All ancestors came here from Ruin by the way of the sea. They shouldn't have avoided such an inconvenient place like this. Ruin, huh? That sounds familiar from... I think that was like the town in Chapter 2 in Shining Force 1. Empty. I thought there's... It might be in another building. I swear there's like one more item in this place. Yeah. There we go. Aha! Mythril number 9. Or... Yeah. 9, yeah. Man. Running out of room here. Okay. It's like, Bowie, why are we carrying like all this heavy mithril? Can't we just drop it? And Bowie just gives him the silent protagonist stare. And Peter goes, okay, I'm sorry. And he just turns back again and sees just creepy Bowie. He's like, oh, I don't like it when he's like that. Okay, I was just checking to see if there's anything else. I think that's... Okay, that was that creepy dude. So, okay, let's check in here. No. Oh, well. Man, this town seems to be almost a ghost town for the most part, so... Oh, well. Let's see what's in here. Dark inside. Dark inside. Hey, you look like a unique sprite. Let's see what you have to say. Yes, I'm Road. I'm really busy now. The time is dear to me. Please don't bother me. Oh, sorry to hear that. I smell something old. That sword must be really old. Oh my, it's the Achilles sword. Yeah? You're an adventurer, right? Don't you need a vehicle? Huh? I guess. You can get the ancient caravan with that sword. What do you... Caravan? What? You wouldn't listen to us just a short time ago. Well, all that glitters. I was Bidian. Are you drunk? Let me join you. I'm the only one who can drive it. Oh, really? You're going to get a caravan, aren't you? Noah's going to go to a place called Creed's Mansion, but... not really. You don't know what you're only missing! Oh. Okay, well we could leave. No, we want to go and do that. You again? You changed your mind. Yeah, but thou must. Good, great, good lad. Bowie decides to take Dr. Road with him. Thank you. Ah, no music? Let's go! Oh. Okay, well, I guess he just joins us. Huh. Well, I guess this ancient caravan, if he's so interested in that ancient caravan, there must be something to it. Will this ancient caravan be useful? Where else can the Shining Force make it to Creed's Mansion with little to no other issues or combat? Yeah, right. Find out next time in the next episode of Shining Force 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.